What is up? Yeah, I know we're broadcasting right now. Oh shit, they dropped the final trailer for Cobra Kai. Cobra Kai never dies. I just working some stuff here. Yeah, Dope Daddy on the track. God damn. Get paid, raid Shadow Legend. You guys know what's my favorite game of them all besides The Last of Us? It's Raid Shadow Legend! I wish. I wish I get a sponsorship. That'd be cool, right? Actually get paid to do this YouTube shit. Okay, I'm just doing some stuff here real quick. Let's see here. The Last of Us Season 2 details. Picks up 5 years after the events of Season 1. Abby will not be the same physique as in the game. Craig Mazin says the show will extend past Season 3, so we'll more likely get Season 4. Neil states that they have plans, but do not know how many episodes/seasons there will be. Each episode is described as like a high-calorie meal. Tommy and Maria now have a child, which if you actually pay attention to the show, he did say actually Maria was pregnant at the time. Deleted material from The Last of Us Part 2 will be included. A prominent character that's talked about a lot about from the games will be featured. More deviations will take place in season 2. So they're gonna more than likely do some stuff that they either wanted to do in the game but they just didn't do, or modernize it and kind of, yeah, again, like I said with The Last of Us season 1, just kind of make it like a second draft, which I think that's the best way to go about it. Because that I think for season 2, or sorry, season 2, season 1, that worked well for them, at least in my opinion. Because it was like, it wasn't just about telling the exact same story. It's like telling the same story but modernized or changed for the better. And I trust Craig Mazin, obviously. Great fucking director. Chernobyl is one of those series that I tell people all the time, like, hey man, if you're gonna watch like a mini series, Chernobyl is one of them. Like, you gotta watch Chernobyl. Like, it's one of those things that it's like, it's crazy. Like, it's not like the most accurate, historically accurate show ever. Like, that's just how the entertainment works. Not everything's gonna be 100% accurate. But I think Chernobyl did such a good job of capturing the dread of how things in that whole time were absolutely at their worst. Like Chernobyl damn near became apocalyptic for the world. There's a scene where they're talking about like this nuclear lava hitting the gas tanks, the water tanks, and it's like it would create this whole different problem that would get subsidiated into like the food source of not just the Chernobyl area, but most of the Ukraine. Like it was just like it's. You want a show that'll make you like, God damn, we fucking avoided one. There you go, man. Highly recommend that show. Highly recommend it. Oh God. White Bowser. I want one Wednesday. Okay, just take this off the laptop. So we're gonna sit here and play some Witcher 3. Toss the coin until you go Witcher. Oh, bounty empty. Oh. Put my controller. Charge. Oh yeah, I want to show you guys this real quick. I did this before I turned the stream on. I want to just do some questing, just Mastercraft quests. So now we have Mastercraft Woven, legendary Mastercraft Woven trousers. Yay! Now our crotch is truly protected. But no, it's actually some of the best armor you get in the game, and I do like the medium armor over like the heavy stuff. Help Ciri take care of her business in Nilfgaard.
What village are you from?
Willows. It's into my area 2 days.
Got my eye on you.
It's a million colors. Oh. So, need help? With what?
Eternal
It's
fire.
conferred.
Father of all. Be on my prayer.
Watch yourself. Hunters are in a state. Everyone's a suspect.
Ow!
Everyone's a suspect until they're proven otherwise. God damn.
The second sword.
His
Is it
Majesty
his-
King Radovid is a stern ruler.
My,
but a just
what a
one.
freak.
Fucker! You
Looking
don't know
for
me.
something in particular?
A pretty little trinket.
Want to give someone a present?
When I was last in Novigrad, I had my share of troubles.
So I heard.
A few people helped me then. Others, not so much. Now I mean to repay them both. Coming with?
Lead the way.
We need to go to Temple Isle.
Don't remember you being religious?
Nor am I now. Let's go.
I mean, it would make sense if Ciri wasn't religious. I mean,
Almost
she's
there.
literally a
Where are
child
we
of the Elder
going
Blood.
exactly?
That's how close to
To
God
see
you're gonna
Horson
get.
Jr.
He's dead.
Bit late for that. He's dead.
I asked Sultan, and he said Horson's alive and well on Temple Isle.
I was there. Stuck a sword in his gut.
Your hand must have slipped, because it seems he's recovered.
$5 says it's doo-doo.
Why are you doing this again?
I want to look him in the eyes.
What then?
Don't know. Depends what I see.
Guarantee it's doo-doo. Man, we literally killed him. I literally remember that cutscene.
What?
Here to see Mr. Wiley.
Mr. Wiley's expecting important guests. So bugger off, you turds!
Make a deal, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah. A deal.
A deal.
Go on upstairs. Boss is waiting.
That was strange.
To say the least.
I wonder what they're doing.
We'll know soon enough.
Well, well. Who do we have here? Finally found your little ward. Took your sweet fucking time.
Seems in fine health to me.
Ah, 'cause you thought you killed me that time. Surprise the fucking prize. Shut your trap, witch. Before somebody fills that hole for you.
Enough! I'll finish what you started.
Whoa, whoa, stop, it's me, Dudu Bieberfell. You really didn't recognize me?
Dudu?
Wait, Ciri. After the heist, after Dijkstra's vault was emptied, you vanished. How'd I find you? Quick.
Butcher's Yard, the Mama's Plate, Priscilla's. You dragged me onto the stage.
Sheathe your sword, Ciri. It's Dudu.
Gods, you give me quite the scare.
Wouldn't have had to if you hadn't impersonated Whoreson.
What the blazes were you thinking?
Once we'd fled, I'd no idea what to do. I could only hide for so long. They'd find me sooner or later. It wasn't our decision. We knew he was dead, but not many others had caught on. That was my chance.
No one mourned for Whoreson Jr. In all his miserable life, he'd never helped a soul. Amusingly, once dead, he became a useful member of society. They say everyone deserves a second chance. Seems true enough. Whoreson got his, in a way. Sharing it with a Doppler named Dudu.
But it makes sense in a way. Use a guy that you
was
know is
courageous,
dead.
Dudu.
Very few
Never
people know is
expect it from
dead.
you.
Neither would I. Oh, by the way, you've no idea at the relief I feel you're alive and well.
And I'm relieved I didn't slit your throat.
How's business?
Shows an interesting line of business.
Dudu's always had a head for numbers. What's a few brothels and casinos? He'll manage.
That's the thing. I don't need to. 2 weeks after Wiley died, I announced I'd seen the light of the eternal fire. Sold all the illegal enterprises. I'm a blue water trader now.
Whoreson's men didn't protest?
I've contacts in the guilds. Run a thriving trade. Profits are twice what they were before. To Wiley's men, a purse twice as heavy means twice as much respect for the men handing it to them.
Makes sense.
Be careful. You could get found out.
Most goons don't
men are
really
too
care where
stupid
the
to
money
catch on.
comes from, as long as the
His
money
colleagues
just
ain't
flows.
much better. Mind you, even you were fooled.
And that might have ended very badly for you.
True. I get a bit carried away at times, but mostly I'm careful.
Time's up.
Right. We must still go by the Golden Sturgeon.
It was nice to see you both. And take care of yourselves.
You too.
So long, Dudu. Why are we going to the Sturgeon?
To see a girl who helped me once.
Who might that be?
A friend of Dandelion's. Her name's Bee. She's a waitress at the Golden Sturgeon. Helped me contact Dandelion. I wish to thank her. She risked a lot.
Risked a lot? How's that?
The Temple Guard were breathing down my neck. If she'd been seen with me, she might have been flogged or worse.
Always getting into trouble.
I take after you.
Fair. Which gets crazy when you realize Ciri's not biologically Geralt's kid, but she's so much like him in a lot of
I visited
positive
a
ways.
city once that was very much like
Some
Novigrad,
negative too.
but the people there were much taller and had dark skin.
This somewhere in Zerrikania?
No, in another world.
What's it like, hopping between worlds? Anything like passing through a portal? Or different?
A bit different. It was hard going at first. I wasn't very good at controlling it, so I had to concentrate intensely and hope I didn't land in the crater of an active volcano.
Oh,
the training I
shit.
did with Avalok was very helpful. Now, I merely think of the place I wish to travel to, close my eyes, and it's done.
Wow. That's crazy if she's just capable of commanding that at will.
I serve the eternal fire.
Gave you a chance. Should have taken it.
I spit on anything you give me.
You'll regret that, you cow.
Mind your manners. You're talking to a lady.
Stay out of this. This is not your concern.
Sure it is.
You're a fucking freak too.
He is. Very dangerous at that. The butcher of White Orchard.
What'd he do there? Trim the trees? Eugen. He slew half the village. Dragged the bodies of the alderman and his wife behind his horse to Novigrad. Let's get out of here.
That's pretty good advice your friend's offering.
Yeah, I would listen.
Sorry.
Thank you. They seem more determined this time.
You shouldn't cross them, I told you.
I'm to bar non-humans from this establishment because some thugs threaten me. Not likely.
It's so good to see you, Bee.
And you, Ciri. Who's your charming companion?
Geralt of Rivia.
That Geralt! Very nice to meet you. I've heard so much.
What you hear?
Really? What, for example?
For example, how you've saved her from woes so many times she's lost count. And how you always know how to make her laugh. That's Ciri, of course. Other ladies, however...
Bee, I'm standing right here.
Alright, alright. So, what brings you here, darlings?
I wanted to thank you for everything.
Oh, stop. Anyone would have done the same in my shoes.
Not many would have done it with such courage. Thank you. This is for you. A trinket to remember me by.
Oh my, it's beautiful. Thank you. So, will you stay for stew? And keep slaughtered a piglet this morning?
Thanks. But we must still visit Far Corners.
Ah, off to see Valdo, eh? Well, shan't stop you then. They'll feed you properly there too, no doubt. Farewell to you both. And do take care of her, Witcher.
I will. So long. So, your friend, Bee.
What about her?
Nothing. Seems nice.
Geralt, you're terrible.
What? I like how
What's there to see
Geralt
in
is
Far
just like,
Corners?
what?
The
I didn't
Chambers
say
are
anything.
traveling circus performers. Non-humans. When I came here before, I wanted to contact Triss. Life was hard. I quickly spent nearly everything the Baron gave me. Triss and I never met, because the Temple Guard showed up. I was a wanted woman afterwards.
Triss didn't try to contact you?
How could she? She didn't know anything. In fact, she thought she was to meet another alchemist wanting to flee Novigrad. I preferred not to put her in danger. I was being hunted. Had not a copper to my name. Then I met Valdo. He and his troop helped me. Then introduced me to Bee. And through Bee, I found Dandelion. You know the rest.
Crawl back under your rock.
It's a waste of words.
I'm doing from property.
Harsh man. Best not
Where's this
cause
friend
any
of
trouble
yours?
here.
There! Valdo!
That girl.
Ciri, you devil incarnate, where have you been?
Come here, darling. Hello. What's this? Brought your granddad?
Hagar,
No
you're
way.
incorrigible. Allow me to introduce Geralt of Rivia.
Ah, greetings. We've heard heaps about you.
Likewise, and thanks for helping Ciri.
Oh, we had no choice. Found it hard to refuse a lass like her. Well, good you're here. Come in the nick of time. Would have been gone by tomorrow.
You're leaving?
They're to start resettling non-humans shortly. We'd rather stay ahead of events.
I understand.
Problem is, we just lost 2 horses, and another 2 are too weak to haul anything.
Ah, we'll manage somehow. We don't leave till tomorrow, so naught to worry about today.
Yes, for some. I'm off to see a merchant. There's a chance I can trade our nags for a healthy horse. Wouldn't want Valdo to have anything to worry about tomorrow.
Maybe we can.
Any way we can help?
Oh, don't fret about us. We always get by somehow. Right, Ciri?
Yeah, but it helps to be
I've come to
prepared.
apologize. I disappeared so suddenly, then...
Ah, pish posh. What matters is you're back, and you're well.
This is for you. All that you loan me, plus a small premium.
Ciri, you know I can't take this.
And you know I shan't let you refuse.
I know. We'll make it the pot for a wager. Do you still race?
Of course.
Then I challenge you. Geralt, will you join us?
Why not?
Gladly.
A man after my own spirit. Come.
And I think around Ciri, Geralt is kind of more. I hate to say this, he's more human.
Geralt, choose one of these.
Coming. Faster.
Like, there's only like a handful of people that actually see Geralt for who he really
You were
is.
faster once.
And it's the
Giving you a
ones
head
we
start.
are kind of obvious. Ciri, Yennefer, Triss, Zoldan, and Dandelion.
Faster, you're trailing.
Watch where
And-
you're going or you'll fall.
Vesemir, but you know, Vesemir's no longer around.
Seems you've slowed.
Just want to admire you from the side.
Good job, Roach.
Can still beat you.
I let you win.
Sure.
Lovely race. Well, this calls for a celebration. Stay the evening. We've several barrels of Kedwen's best. Bonfires to be lit soon, round which all will gather. This night shall be ours.
Makes sense. And I like the fact that you do have a mission like this where it's just a quiet time for Geralt and Ciri just to have fun.
Perhaps it's not my concern, but I'm glad you and Yennefer have ended up together.
Me too.
You took your time.
Eh,
Guess we both needed a while to grapple with it.
So, what was it like? You know, when the wish lost its hold. What did you feel?
Well, there we were, the two of us, on the mountaintop. I looked at her and felt like I was exactly where I was supposed to be, at long last.
More wine?
Thanks.
I'm glad we stayed.
Me too. They like you here.
I like them too. I'd love to join them. Drink and race, travel from town to town. Not worry a whit about anything.
Good plan. Think I'll go with you.
Then our future's settled. If, that is, there's more than ash left of us once this is over.
Defeating the hunt won't be easy, but with the Lodge's support, Avalax, we can do this.
agree.
I fear fighting the hunt will only be the beginning. For me, at least.
Don't worry about that yet. One thing at a time. You do know you can always count on me, whatever happens.
I do. Thank you, Geralt.
And that's genuine advice I give everyone. Don't worry about the 20 problems that you're worried about in the future. Worry about the one problem in front of you. I know, like, some people say that's, like, procrastinating, but it's like, your brain can only handle doing so much at once. My friend, I'm close with, they kind of struggle with, doing that. Like, they worry about, like, 20 other problems ahead of time. It's like, you just gotta worry about the one problem in front of you. It's like there's this fucking episode of Food Wars. I can't believe fucking Food Wars actually gave me this inspiration. Maybe I'll put the clip up online. But it's basically this character, Megami. She's about to have a panic attack because she's worried. She's like, I can't beat this guy. I'm not good enough. And then essentially what's supposed to be her sous chef, Soma, just says, put your hands together. It's almost like a prayer. And then she does, and then he slaps him hard as he can. And she's like, that hurt! He's like, yeah, but it got your mind straight. The only downside is you can't do it by yourself. But it's the way he was taught to get his mind straight. Because when you're panicking, you're worrying about so much, your mind's not thinking properly.
You promised!
In jest? Sometimes I wish I could be like them.
Me too. Being a witch is a burden sometimes.
As is my inheritance. I'd so like to be ordinary.
You choose who you are.
Your life is yours exclusively. You choose who you are.
Geralt, you know that's never been true. All because of this damned Elder Blood. My gift. My curse. It granted me all of these powers, but it's also why I've spent my life fleeing, hiding.
Then it's time to end this. Once we defeat Eredin, you'll be free.
Really? Eredin's hardly alone. There are others. They have plans for me. It was the sorceresses of the Lodge once. Now it's my father. Even Yennefer.
You're forgetting Avallac'h.
Avallac'h's different. He is intent on my gift not falling into the wrong hands. Not spinning out of control. It's why he teaches me, protects me.
If you say so.
You doubt it?
There'll come a day when Avallac'h will ask you for a favor.
Perhaps. But if so, it will be a very, very long time from now. And I'm certain whatever it is, he'll give me a choice. I will have the option to refuse.
Hope you're right.
That's Pablo. I plan to learn how to juggle one day.
Incredibly useful skill.
Finally found you two. Enjoying yourselves?
Bonfires, wine, jugglers. What more could you ask for?
I could name a few things I'd trade it for, but it's a life.
You seem concerned. Things not go well with the merchant?
Lost cause. The man refused to trade. I said I'd buy. He asked 3 arms and a host of legs for 1 healthy animal. We need horses. But we'll have to find another way to get them.
Ho ho, I sense trouble.
I knew you'd warm to the notion. We mean to sneak into the man's stable. With 30 head, a few more or less won't make a difference in his life. Coming with?
Of course.
I could try to buy them, but yeah.
What can I do? Gotta help those in need.
Yes, yes, yes!
Must say, you didn't seem the type to me.
What type?
Steady. Time to go. We'll meet by the stables.
Hagar, keep a lookout. Ciri and I'll try to get inside.
All right.
Witcher. Locked. Gotta find another way in. Huh. Here's the key. Quick, get in here. Gotta calm the horses before they wake the guards.
Calm the horses.
Well, you fuckers.
Finally.
Woohoo! We did it!
Excellent work. Did you see the two fools who tried to chase us?
Almost tripped over their own boots.
Thanks, Geralt. That was splendid.
Yeah, a nice change from killing monsters.
Thanks for your help, and for visiting.
It was so good to see you all again. Hang in there, and take care of yourselves.
Don't forget us. So long.
I must bid Valdo farewell.
All right. See you at Dandelions then. Got some things to take care of in town.
See you, Geralt.
Look at this one.
That's it, Roach.
The one thing I think a lot of people, and me included, that don't like about this game is Roach. Funny enough. Not Roach as a character, because it's a horse. Roach as a gameplay mechanic. Like, why does it always have to fight you about some things? Kind of same thing in Red Dead Redemption 2. The horse every once in a while will fight you on it.
Come on, Roach.
Honor in the fatherland.
That's it, Roach.
Long live Radovid! Feisty, eh?
Slower.
Geralt!
Find a way in?
Several. Nearest is through a well not far from here. Did you arrange any help?
We'll manage on our own.
Shall we begin?
Let's do this. Sure the guards don't know about the passage through the ruins? Haven't planted sentries there?
They haven't.
How can you be sure?
Novigrad's hierarchs have taken great care to eradicate any and all memories of the city's elven roots. Even if anyone remembers the ruins are there, they have no recollection of how far and where they extend. And I'm absolutely certain no one's thought to place sentries.
Come on, this fucking computer, dude. Oh my god. TC Master Race. The fucking screen can't stay on for more than 10 seconds before it wants to just turn off.
Hope you're right.
Nah, you got nothing to fear. Haven't you heard? The beast only attacks rich
Here we are.
This is it? Boulder was plugging the well until recently.
Due to an edict Hemelfart issued some years ago. But I managed to find two brawny and obliging passers-by who agreed to remove the impediment. For a modest fee, naturally. Here.
What is this?
Use it once you find Rita. I'll be able to pinpoint your location.
See you inside then.
Good luck.
Wet clothes. Oh, joy. Tomb Raider. Seems this one liked elven stuff. Ugly bastard. Mechanism's broken. Missing a piece. Replace it with something else, maybe?
Hmm.
This'll come in handy.
I swear sometimes, man, this game has more glitches than people are willing to admit. Like, it's sure there was a monster there, couldn't see it. Didn't show up on the radar as a threat either.
Wall looks brittle. Reeks in here.
Always look around the corners. Sure to God, man, a lot of modern video games are like that. You need to look around every corner to get like the best stuff. Okay, so we need to find a key. Does someone have a key, please, if you please? Well, these bodies down here have it. Oh yeah, so...
Alarm! Intruders! I will kill you!
Pathetic.
You guys see that? That guy just suddenly died out of nowhere. He was like, oh, I remember I'm supposed to die here. Okay, girls, you can stop looking.
Know who you're fucking with? Watch it whirling! Shit!
What is this?
Margarita.
Who's that?
Oh, her name's Margarita? You know there's a pizza called Margarita Pizza?
I'm hallucinating.
No.
Getting you out of here.
No chance. We'll both die in here.
Sheila.
They captured her first. Her condition's critical.
It's pointless. He'll never open it without the key. The warden keeps them with him at all times. His room is upstairs.
Be right back.
No one hurts my friends. Or the friends of my friends.
back to hell! I want
to surrender.
Raise the barricades! Archers on the roof! All others to their stations! Come on, over here!
Ever fight a Witcher?
Spells! By the eternal fire, I will kill you! I want him alive! Alive! Doing it! Warlock! Shit yourself out here!
This.
Fuck you to death! For the king!
I ain't kicking the hornet's nest, I'm kicking the whole damn beehive! And a hornet's nest at the same time.
Let's do this quick. Quicker. Maybe painful. Who are you? How'd you get in here? Intruder! I want him alive! Alive!
Damn it.
Who's the next idiot that wants to try me? Please! Please tell me there's an idiot that wants to try me.
Alive! Take him alive!
See, I didn't kill this one. No. See, I was nice. I was a nice guy. I punched him to death. So he might still be alive. Not likely, but there's a chance. Oh my god. Why am I trying to fucking jump over the fucking barricade? Just fucking walk down it, you idiot.
What are you doing?
Yen insisted on coming.
Rita. Sheila. When I get my hands on the sons of bitches.
Yenna. I shan't make it.
Hold on. You must hold on.
Did he need help?
I'm dying, Yenna. I'm a sorceress. Let me die with dignity.
Yen, get Rita out of here.
Geralt.
Yenna, for once, don't argue with him.
Ah!
I can't pass through the portal with you both. You'll need to get out on your own.
Don't like portals anyway. Go.
There was a time I'd have asked you not to do this.
No, you'd never have asked. You're too proud.
Just here. Ugh. Something just happened on Discord. Oh, that's Rude Eggs. Freaking doing another stream. Swear that man does more streams than I have brain cells. Yep, it's exactly that. Let's see here, guys. Just taking a quick little break. Guys still talking in the chat. Give me a second. Checking my bank. I do it at least every day. Just to make sure everything's going okay. You know, with those fucking new tariffs, we ain't gonna have much fun in this fucking country for very long, are we? $9. Oh yeah, that was to Melon app. Oh, that been the streaming service. Yeah, because the $11 would be the California burrito. Which, by the way, California burrito, delicious, delicioso. But it's also the reason I weigh more now. And then, I don't know why, but like, games now, I have like this terrible tendency of like, after a battle, it's like, immediately after the battle, unless there's a cutscene, I always fucking start looting the corpses. Which is extra funny, because I've been doing that with Red Dead 2. Do you realize how much that adds time? Like, hey, I just got done doing this big epic, story quest. Now let me go around, steal all the money off the corpses. But it's because there's actual money on it. It's like, if there wasn't money on them, I wouldn't care. But because there is money, and I want money, and yeah, I've been replaying Red Dead 2, man, and I gotta say, I forgot how good that fucking game is. But, and this is, it's gonna make it sound like I'm just a PlayStation fanboy, I do think God of War is just a little, and I'm talking like, smallest margins better. And I've said it before, and I think people probably know what I'm gonna say, it's because of the epilogue. Listen, like, I love the epilogue, for the record. Just saying. I love it. But it's like, at the same time, it's one of those things that's like, this could have been its own game. It felt like Red Dead 2 to me is the Arthur Morgan story. But the way they did it, I was like, it's the Arthur Morgan plus John Marston story.
Huge uprising! They've rioted in Dayrad! Let them come. They'll taste my blade.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a good story. I fucking love the story of Red Dead 2. I just wish it would have ended where it ended. But then again, that stuff wasn't bad either with John Marston. In fact, I liked it quite a bit.
Geralt, good of you to come by. What can I do for you?
But it also proves what I've said about John Marston for a long time. He's a fool. John had the perfect opportunity to finally let this shit go. Like, he had a chance to finally have the life that no one else in the game got to have. Or at least the main crew of the game. And what does he do? He still hunts down Dutch. And for the record, I want to say, I think Dutch would have killed Micah at any point, really. Because I don't think Dutch really, at that point, because the way he looks, like, I don't think he likes Micah. I think he tolerates Micah, but after a certain point, it's like, you cost me everything, motherfucker. Why should I even pretend to listen to you? And it's a fair point, right? No, I'm talking about Red Dead Redemption 2 while I'm playing The Witcher 3. Yes, my Geralt is loaded. He got that money. Got that money to get that honey.
Take care now.
Folk don't object to your white mug.
No, because I make problems disappear.
Let's go feed the gimp. Probably so hungry he's eating his own snot.
Look to.
Mages. They're non-humans. Who will you set?
Join Avila.
I've buried my whole family. Black Horns killed me son, lost me wife to dysentery.
No loitering round here.
I know this house. Supposed to drive a godling from here.
Supposed to?
Decided it was harmless.
Because Witchers don't believe in killing non-violent monsters.
The passage is here, past this wall. This is the place. Once we enter, there'll be no returning until we reach Gel's. Ready?
Yes, let's go.
Remember, wherever you land, search for a place that looks like this one. We shall meet sooner or later.
Mean we'll be separated?
It's possible. I lack your ward's talent. Zirel is the lady of time and space. I merely know how to use this arcane knowledge to a limited degree. It's time.
Why he calls Ciri his ward? Geralt, we all hate portals. They just fuck with your molecules, man. It's like, just why use something like that?
Welcome to the Didowet Desert.
This somewhere in our world?
Ever seen such canyons in your world? Come,
No.
let's go.
What is this place?
A very old world, thoroughly raped and destroyed.
Anything live here?
Mainly desert creatures, able to survive months on end without water. Oh, and large sand crabs beneath the surface. We must be careful they don't sense us.
And before? Were there any people? Or elves?
Do you believe humanoids have a monopoly on destroying worlds?
So what did live here? Sentient monsters of some sort?
Look at those cliffs. Remind you of anything?
Look a bit like the bed of a giant river.
Or the bottom of a sea.
What?
Mean there were water creatures here once?
No creatures. Merely a sea.
Trying to say
that there are many different worlds and even more forms of life. Many of them intelligent, much more so in fact than you humans. But as it turns out, not even that could stop them from exhausting all the resources of their world. To the last drop.
Okay, I wish we could get back.
The portal.
Looks more like a ruin.
Appearances can be deceiving.
So what are we waiting for?
For it to open. Shouldn't take but a few moments.
What's going on?
The sand crabs have sensed our presence.
Wonderful.
That's right!
They just keep coming.
We can't hope to defeat them all. 3, 2, 1. Very good. On time.
What a relief. Avallac'h? There it is. Vapors don't look terribly inviting. Damn it, gotta hold my breath. Any longer and I'd have suffocated. Medallion's humming. Place of power. It's gotta be. Should avoid those clouds. Or bolt through them.
God damn it, I was right there at the portal too!
Avallac'h. There it is.
I was about to go right off that cliff.
Vapors don't look terribly inviting. Damn it, gotta hold my breath. Any longer and I'd have suffocated. Should avoid those clouds, or bolt through them.
Oh my god, stop! Stop! I fucking hate this sliding because like you can't even control it. You're just at the mercy of it. Like this! Jump!
Cold. Freeze to death if I don't hide somewhere. And I gotta find that next passage quick. If I can just find cover along the way, I should make it to the passage.
This, my friends, is the White Frost. The thing we're trying to prevent coming to our world.
Light in a place like this? Someone must have lit it.
Avallac'h.
With any luck, it was a certain grouchy elven sage. The snow's up to the rooftops. Wonder how long this blizzard's been blowing. Of course. What else? Might have expected this.
Anna's notes. Who's Anna? Got very lucky that I just basically
Took
decided
you
to
a
bolt
while.
it.
Did you run into trouble?
Yes.
No. Just taking in the sights. What is this place? Feels like I've been here before.
Because you have.
You have. You fought Eredin's projection here. Before that, Ciri fought here. For you.
What are you talking about?
Ever wondered how you managed to leave the Red Riders?
Many times, but I don't remember a thing.
Ciri came for you. She sensed you were in danger, tore you from the Hunt's grasp, then deposited you in the woods near Kaer Morhen.
Did Eredin start hunting her because of that? Because of me? Why didn't she say anything?
What would it have changed?
Light on the peak. Was that you?
I thought it might aid your passage. After all, that is what lighthouses do. Show the way.
Where did your
I
journey
was
take
hoping we
you?
wouldn't get separated.
I warned you it could happen.
Where'd your journey take you?
Through a world whose sun had just died. I barely reached the next passage in time.
Jesus.
Going after Gels is proving quite a trek, but I still don't know why he's so important.
Eredin differs from the king he killed. Power for its own sake interests him. He has little patience for bureaucracy. He spends most of his time atop his steed, leading the Red Riders. So what does he need in the capital? A good viceroy. Gels is an excellent administrator and an even better plotter. He's the most dangerous individual amongst the NL.
He got any weaknesses?
Yes. He's righteous.
This is a world taken over
Where
by
are
the
we?
White Frost.
World of the NL?
No. This is Ted Dara, the time of the end. The world destroyed by the White Frost. Alas, this awaits us all, though at differing stages of our existence.
So calm when you say that.
Eredin succumbed to his knowledge of the apocalypse. Fear rules him now. I'll not commit the same error.
Care to clarify?
Not here. Not now.
Doesn't look safe here either. Let's go.
This way.
Next passage. When will it open?
Shortly. At last.
This Tyr Nalia?
The Palace of Awakening, formerly the Moon Palace. Gel's headquarters.
Beautiful.
I'm glad to know you appreciate it. Elven architecture is a bit more sophisticated than yours.
No provir. Ledwed varledo sial no.
Oh, who's this? And why are they here?
I believe we're done for the day, my tulip. Be a dear and leave us alone. For I think we can agree this matter is between us and us alone, correct? Crevan Spain, at Coman Maca and the Witcher of Rivia. Ketmil. Do you like my new model? Something of Lara Doran about her, wouldn't you agree, Crevan?
Her height, perhaps. Nothing more.
I see I've touched a tender spot. So let's change the subject, shall we? Care for a drink?
Didn't come here for tea.
I must admit, you appearing here. Quite the surprise, Witcher. Incidentally, interesting choice of allies. Do you think Avalach is honest with you? Just curious.
I think that even among the NL elves, there are those capable of being decent.
Naivety is a fool's blessing. I detect a shadow of impatience in your faces, it seems. So what brings you here?
I've come to tell you who killed our king.
You've gone through a great deal of trouble to reach me. So I must believe you've put equal effort into preparing this lie.
You shall see the truth. You will dream it.
Even a neuromancer. My intuition was correct. This will be interesting.
Better believe it. This way, please.
Witcher Geralt, a true man of action. Might I know where we're going?
To the world of the Yen Shay. Directly this time.
Let's go, before any guards show up.
I take it I needn't introduce our guest.
Greetings, Zirael. So it's true. The swallow has befriended the fox.
There's naught you can do to make us turn on one another.
Avalach blackmailed you. Do you not remember? Tried to force you to warm our king's bed. Treated your body like a side of pork.
I remember. But I also remember what you advised Eredin do with me once I was caught. And I remember what the Red Riders did at Kaer Morhen.
I didn't come here to argue. The proof you promised, where is it?
You will see it. In your dream.
Ah, yes. The Oneiromancer. Visions that cannot be fabricated. Do you wish to show me how Eredin murdered our king? What then? Am I to incite the NL against Eredin? Call for revolution? And proclaim Avalach our new king?
Don't flatter yourself. Defy Eredin. That's all you need to do.
Very well. Have your oracle summon dreams of my king's last moments.
We shall all dream them, to make certain there are no misunderstandings.
Why not?
The king is dead. Long live the king.
I love how it tried to play more other music.
You must face him on your terms. In this world. In a place of your choosing. It's your only chance. Sail to Skellige and find the Sunstone. With it, you will summon the Naglfar. Eredin will come too. Should he call for reinforcements, no NL will answer.
You have done the thing most just. A new portal to Tir na Liar will open. I shall stabilize it and you will return. Come with me.
Just as well. Could have been bluffing. Might have just said that so we'd let him go. Damn it, we should have pressed him.
Calm down. Avalark knows him better. We'll hear him out when he returns.
Speak of the devil.
Geralt's worried. He believes we let girls go too easily.
Can never be too careful.
Agreed. Yet I do believe Gels will keep his word. Withhold support from Eredin.
Seems to me you have a plan. Care to share it with us?
Once we find the Sunstone, aided by your sorceresses and their magic, we shall draw Eredin's ship to a bay along the coast of Undvik. We will wait in ambush, lay a trap. When the King of the Hunt arrives, we will spring it and kill him.
Just like that?
Defeating Eredin will be no small feat, but we will accomplish it. Find the sorceresses of the Lodge, and we'll meet at the port. Then we sail to Skellige.
Geralt.
Oh my god. Girl, you write like 100 messages at once.
Philippa and Margarita want to speak to me.
They say about what?
No, but I have my suspicions. I bet they have plans for me. And they're deigning to inform me of them.
Got nothing to be afraid of. Just go. Listen to what they have to say.
And if they try to force me into something?
Can't believe you'd ever let them. Margarita's only ever cared about your education. Doubt she'll try to drag you into politics. Philippa's tougher, plays a mean game, but ultimately respects those who hold to their views. If she makes you an offer, and you firmly turn it down, she'll respect that.
Thanks, Geralt.
Well, go. Don't give him any more time to strategize.
You gotta trust Ciri to handle herself. She's an adult.
Not going with her?
Can't hold her hand if they're gonna take her seriously.
True. Good decision.
Relax, she'll be fine.
Rita won't hurt her, but Philippa, she can be ruthless.
Ciri's been in tougher situations and come out of them all right.
True. We managed to instill some principles, skills that have helped.
Exactly, so there's nothing to be afraid of.
Of course. I'll just have a peek.
Yen.
Knew you couldn't resist.
Pots and kettles, Geralt. You were dying to do the same. I saw you.
You're the one with your face to the door.
Which is why I can see what's happening.
What do you see?
Philippa pontificating. Ciri pacing wall to wall. She stopped. She's saying something. Philippa's turned pale.
That's my Ciri. Probably gave her an earful.
Quiet. Here she comes.
That I totally wasn't spying on you, but I definitely was kind of look.
You were eavesdropping.
Yes.
No.
Yeah. Was.
You haven't changed a bit.
If you want to be alone for a while, to digest, process.
Yes. I shall go for a walk. I must unwind.
Remember, we need to go to Skellige. Avallac'h awaits at the port.
I remember. I'll be there soon.
How much for the night?
I'll give you a discount. You must stay heroic. I'm a madam.
Reasons of state. We gotta do this quest before we leave. It's actually a very big quest. I'm actually kind of surprised it's not considered a main quest.
Trouble?
So we're actually surprisingly getting close to the end. Like, do some side quests here, and then I think literally we will be almost at the end. I think there's a little bit more to go, but shouldn't be anything more than like a couple more, like 5 more hours. Well, I say that, but I don't know that for sure. If you're trying to 100% this game could be like easily a 200+ hour game.
What's left to think about? Shackle the Whoreson! He was out to murder me!
What's the problem?
Fuck! Another non-human! You're everywhere!
Silence! Now we'll do this quick. I've got a little witcher chore. You willing?
Little chores aren't usually worth the pay.
Well, this will be, don't you, Fred? Now just be quick about it. I've wasted enough time on these two pricks. They share a warehouse. Monsters cropped up in it.
Cropped up? On its own? You put it there. You meant it to rip my noodle off so you could get your paws on my goods.
Don't try to spin this, shorty.
I don't care who sick the ghoul or the strigger on who. Beast's got to be dealt with. That's that. So what'll it be, would ya?
Fine. I'll see to it.
I'll not have it. Non-humans, they stick together. These two are like to prove it's no ghoul at all, but my dear departed Nan.
I didn't get a good look at the mug, but now you mention it, it could very well be.
Shut it! Or I'll send inspectors to your storehouse just as soon as the monster's dispatched.
That won't be necessary.
It's a necker.
Strange. Neckers rarely venture anywhere alone. Someone kept it in a cage. Bars were sawed through. That's why it escaped. Wide, deep print. A dwarf?
So, you take care of the beast?
Yes.
I knew hiring which would be quickest. So, figure out how it got in there.
Found a cage. Someone had kept a necker in it. Bars had been sawed through, though.
So someone wanted it to escape. Which one of them did it?
I think it was the man. Hates non-humans. Purest motive in the world to get rid of the dwarf.
What? What motive? The Scabrous freaks are colluding against me!
Sure they are. You can tell me all about it from inside your cell. Thanks for your help. Here's your pay. Come on.
Why did I choose
Prick
Society
finally got his comeuppance. I'll buy his stock for coppers and the crown.
Why'd he even do business with you if he hates dwarves so much?
Ah, he only talks tough. Wasn't he at all prejudiced against dwarven coin?
So why'd he try to kill you?
Him? Ah, that fool could never plan something like this. Too watery between the ears. So long, Witcher.
Basically saying I did it, and but at the end of the day, I don't want to help people who hate non-human. I don't want to help people that hate non-humans. So.
Let us live, eh?
But it's wrong. I don't care. it's wrong to be racist.
Who's there?
Witcher Geralt.
Get in here. Boss awaits upstairs. Will you bloody tell us what this is about?
Just as soon as Geralt arrives. Should he? Witcher, at last. Now, we're all present.
Then up the fucking creek. Why have you summoned us? Radovid's on his ship. We'll not get to him there, I've told you.
Stop it! I've an idea how to draw him onto dry land. But all in due course. Let's start by confessing our sins. I let Philippa Eilhart in on our plan. Mea culpa.
Bravo.
Bloody bravo!
Now, it's not a disaster. The Lady Sorceress is highly unlikely to warn the brat. What's more, she's willing to help us kill him. Naturally, it's nothing I'll ever agree to. But Phil, she's inspired me. Call her my muse.
Inspired you to do what?
Patience. We've yet to get to the substance of the matter. Geralt, do I recall correctly that Radovid's hired you to find Philippa?
Sounds about right. What's your point?
Only thing I've found is her hideout. What's your point?
We can use Philippa without involving her, provided you help. Radovid expects you to report to him, bring him information about her. All you need to do is mention her name, intimate that you've a lead, you're on her trail.
Oh, he'll swallow that.
Hook, line, sinker. I go play it on a roll as well. Let's say Radovid bites. What then?
Let's say Radovid bites, believes me, and none of that's...
By the way, there's a spy in this.
You'll tell him.
And you can hear it in the background.
Somewhere where we can easily set a trap and ambush. Suggestions?
Bridge to Temple Isle. Built up both sides. Lots of nooks, gates. Easy to block off from the rest of the city.
Good idea. I'll divide my men, post half on one end, other half on the other, by the gate. And in the middle, Vess, with a well-oiled crossbow.
You see, Geralt, all we ask is that you invite Radovid out for a stroll, bring him to the bridge. We'll take care of the rest. So what'll it be?
I'm in. But once it's done, what then? There'll be an uproar in the city. Panic, maybe. Need a place where we can wait it out.
Thought of that already. Remember Madame Irina's theatre? Abandoned now, not a soul looks in there. Tala and I will await you there.
Await us? Unwilling to risk your own necks?
Not the point. Dijkstra and I have many cocksucking virtues, but fighting ability's just not one of them. Not as fit for that as we are for a bleeding beauty pageant.
Don't worry, Geralt. My people are battle-hardened. They'll manage. You just bring them the king.
Do what I can. Where's his ship moored these days?
Just round the corner, in Novigrad's port. And for your sake, I hope he's in a good mood when you look in on him.
The bridge must be clear.
My lads will make sure of that.
Guards round the temple, what about them? Won't they bloody congregate when they see the fighting?
If they're paid a tidy sum, they won't.
But, like I said, there's a spy in that conversation. And did you notice that owl? And just a fresh reminder for everyone. What animal does Philippa use when she transforms to spy on people? Like it wasn't that hard to figure out.
Philippa? What the hell are you doing here?
Geralt, don't ask questions you know the answers to. It makes you look stupid.
And yeah, she could kind of see with magic
Eavesdropping on your
eyes.
conversation, naturally. With a good deal of interest. And a measure of wonder.
Mind telling me what you found puzzling?
Your naivety. Do you honestly believe Radovid will fall for such a crude ruse?
Might be tough to trick, but I think I'll manage.
I hope you take a more serious approach to confronting the Wild Hunt. Provided, of course, you survive long enough to undertake it.
Philippa, why even tell me this? Concerned about me that much?
Not at all. It's because I think it vital that Radovid die.
And yes, Raven needs to die. He's a
You don't
fucking
want my help,
despicable
Lord Pity.
degenerate.
But I shall do what I can to make certain you don't fuck it up. Here, take this.
A ring. Redanian eagle etched in the ruby.
It belonged to Vizimir, Radovid's father. Hand him that, and he may believe you captured me. He might even choose to trust you.
Thanks for the help.
Helpful. Thanks.
Don't mention it. Believe me, I'm prepared to do much more to be rid of Radovid. Good luck, Geralt. You'll need it.
Your mug, it just ain't like any I've ever seen.
You're a vulgar one.
That
I
and
see it in
some
your
rats
face.
for sure.
You copper little. I was made for loving.
I was made for loving and the plowing.
Won't find any better.
Since
From the
yesterday,
Garuda
this
to the
stuff
Dragon Mountain.
talked as much as shit in an hour.
Witcher Geralt, what do you want?
An audience. Got new information about Philippa Eilhart.
I'll need your weapons. Now follow me. Your Majesty, the Witcher, with news of Philippa Eilhart.
I hope you brought something better than magic crystals this time.
I know where she is.
Perhaps. Or perhaps you seek to trick me, like the others.
I'm a professional. Got a reputation to uphold. Be stupid of me to come to you empty-handed.
My father's ring. Philippa used it to stamp her decrees, then distribute them as the word of the king. Where is she?
Under your nose, sire. In Novigrad. In a house on the bridge leading to Temple Isle.
Why haven't you brought her to me?
Gotta capture someone to take them anywhere. All I did was track her down, then stole this ring as proof that I had.
Do you fear her?
No. You want to kill her yourself. With your own hands. I know this.
You shall come with me. Hubrecht, gather the men.
How many, sire?
All of them. Well, where is she? Where is Philippa?
Like I said, house on the bridge, closer to the other end.
Close off this end. We need no guests, no innocent bystanders, or witnesses. Damian, Duke, Egbert, Freak, Caspar. You shall stay here, secure the rear, and kill the Witcher.
This how you reward those who serve you?
It is how I punish those who irritate me.
You know too much. You impede me too often. And I find your arrogance an annoyance. I've had men killed for less. Follow me.
Any last words? Oh, fuck!
Free the Witcher, then Radovid. Hang on, Geralt. On our way.
Not bad.
All right.
Thanks for your help.
Plan's gone to hell. So be it. We'll improvise. Follow me, Geralt. We must get to Radovid before reinforcements arrive.
Who's the fucking idiot that lit the barrel on fire? It wasn't me! Like, it's lit on fire.
Hang on, Geralt. On our way.
Bad idea.
All right. Plan's gone to...
Come here, Whoreson!
For the king!
Now, together!
Shoot at will! Ah!
Mistake. Ever fight a Witcher?
This is why I hate enemies with shields.
Your Majesty, there are too many. You must hide, sire. There! No!
Killed every single one of your men.
Open up! I command you to open the door!
You command no
You
one.
needed merely to ask. That settles the score. And that was from the heart.
I think she'd do more.
Forgive me. I could not deny myself the pleasure.
How did she... Where? Why? How the fuck?
Eavesdropped on us, back at the warehouse.
What? And you didn't think it worth mentioning?
Literally just ran
Time
into you,
to
dude.
discuss this is later. Radovid is dead. It matters not by whose hand. Mission accomplished. Now let's get the hell away. Place will be thick with Redanians in minutes.
Let's go.
Radovid is dead. This son of a bitch had it coming for a long time.
Is it done?
It's done. Though all did not go according to plan. More on that later. First, a stiff drink and a toast. The North. Temeria.
Temeria!
Bloody Temeria.
Temeria.
Temeria. What now, Roach? A new guerrilla campaign against the Black Ones?
No. The war just ended.
How's that? There's something I don't know about?
I'd say so. You see, tomorrow at noon, the commander of Army Group Center will sign a truce in Emir's name. A truce whose wording we agreed with Dijkstra.
So back there in Velen, when the trolls nabbed you?
Yes, I was returning from the last round of talks. Emir will keep Edion and Lyria, but in exchange for Radovid's head and a stop to guerrilla activities, he will withdraw from Temeria.
Which will become the Empire's vassal state.
Self-ruled internally, with its own courts, administrative structures and army. The silver lilies will bloom neath the rays of the great sun. So I'd say were I a poet. But I'm not, so all I'll say is there was no other fucking way.
Haven't told me the whole truth.
You're right on that account. We know you're bloody allergic to politics, decided to emphasize mages and whatnot.
If it were done when 'tis done, then 'twere well it were done quickly. That but this blow might be the be-all and end-all here.
What's that?
Vakmeth, Act 1, Scene 7. Always wanted to play that. Never cast as anything but a halberdier. Geralt, what Tala told you, put it out of your mind. There will be no truce with Nilfgaard. Redania, under my enlightened rule, will fight on until it wins. And when it does, it will unite all the North, including Temeria.
What? How? This is not what we Plough agreed.
True. Instead, we insisted on one realm's questionable sovereignty, and to recover it, we gave Emir virtually all the North's other kingdoms. It was not a wise arrangement. So, no deal.
I think you're better off with
I
Emir.
will not allow this.
Actually, you, Roach, should be the first to understand I've no choice.
Why the hell would I understand?
Because you too are a patriot. Geralt, this doesn't concern you. You may go. Fare thee well on your path, or whatnot.
Can't let you kill them, Dijkstra.
Oh, hard luck. Then you'll die with them.
Dijkstra, if you wanted this plan to work, then why didn't you just fucking wait for Geralt to leave? You're supposedly so fucking smart, and yet that's literally the dumbest thing you could have done.
Kill the Witcher!
shut up and fight.
Bloody hell! Bugger me sideways!
That was close. Very close.
It's hardly over. The envoy, due to meet the Nilfgaardians tomorrow. No doubt Dijkstra ordered him killed. We'll need to protect him.
Sorry, you're on your own.
You've had your fill of politics, I understand. Once it's over, come to Vizima. You'll be received with honors. Farewell, Wolf.
Like I said, if Dijkstra wanted the plan to work, why would he announce it to Geralt? Knowing Geralt's not gonna sit there and let his friends die. I mean, I know characters are stupid in this game at times, but that has to be one of the dumbest fucking plans I've heard.
I believe I ate some.
Like, there was no way in hell Dijkstra's plan was ever gonna work with Geralt involved.
How can I be of service?
Got some...
You've come.
Long live Radovid!
I know that, like, that's a weird thing to talk about, but it's like, man, it's just... Why? Why would you do that? Knowing Geralt's not gonna sit there and let you kill his friends. There's good plans, and you know what? Dijkstra could have got away with it. That's the thing. When you really think about it, he could have got away with it, but he was so stupid he thought Geralt was just going to sign off on it.
My dad doesn't like elves very much. Are you an elf?
Beware, for you know neither the day.
Odd though he is, girls can't seem to look away. Did you see those poor wretches who fled?
Yeah, welcome to my workshop.
Don't know that I'm gonna buy anything, but I sure would...
Humans exhibit a natural inclination towards brigandry. Every one of them.
That gap's too big, but we'll see. Unless he got a Scorch card off that draw. Two cards off that. Not the worst we could have got. But just keeps us in the game for a bit longer. Should have saved my leader card ability. I have to force him to play something now. Okay, so unless he's got a Scorch card, it's over. Okay, that actually might have helped a bit.
For a man, for a woman, a pan.
I'm gonna take care of this Witcher contract. So yeah, like I said, I'm actually kind of shocked we're almost towards the end game here. We're not there yet, but pretty close. We're kind of sneaking up on it.
Mug like that won't get you a copper.
My mum says I'll turn into a striga if I don't...
The white lady.
Yeah, right.
Actually, you know what? I said to myself I was going to save the Witcher contract for myself. So that way I have more to do on my off screen. Or the richest we're going to get.
Why'd your hair go white? Let us live, eh?
Oh, you make a fine sailor. Till puking sets
Fuck.
Watch your step.
This is... Help protect Ciri from the Wild Hunt, and the Emperor will grant you amnesty.
I hope we can trust you.
You can.
What of Fringilla?
That I don't know, but I shall take it up with him.
You've barely said hello and you're already plotting something.
It's clearly in our nature.
Bit about Fringilla. What was that? Triss told me you couldn't contact her.
Perhaps because she sits in the Emperor's dungeon, chained in Dimeritium. At least that's what Rita implied.
Take it the Emperor forgot to tell you about this.
I don't like it. That was not our deal. When it's all over, I'll need to have a candid discussion with the Emperor. Come. They're all waiting for us.
You look familiar.
All are present. You were the last to arrive. Might we set sail?
Anchors away.
The king of the Wild Hunt sailed aboard the Naglfar, a giant longship that traveled between worlds. As Gels had advised, the Witcher set out to find the Sunstone, an artifact needed to draw Eredin into a trap.
Yes. I will kill the Witcher.
Well, that settles the question of His Imperial Majesty's whereabouts.
Does he aim to conquer Skellige? But he knows. Those are my friends.
He wishes to grant you the Isles, with Cintra and the rest of the Empire.
There is an upside to all this.
Is that so?
The Emperor will have to help us fight the Hunt. And we've just found Fringilla Vigo.
That's kind of the upside. There's no way he doesn't let someone like Fringilla travel with him.
We must hurry and find the Sunstone. Seems we've plenty to do in Skellige after that.
Fringilla Vigo. We need her here.
Can you teleport me onto Amir's ship?
Not a chance. It's better shielded than the Emperor's alcove.
Though we could try to force our way through.
We need Fringilla in one piece.
I'll get on the Emperor's ship myself.
A plan to swim? With swords on your back? You'll get shot up like a sitting duck before you can say the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Don't panic. He'll find a way. Make your approach by night. You'll stand a better chance then. And once you're on board, show His Imperial Majesty this letter. Hand it to him directly. We should remind him what he promised, and what he'll get in return.
Do you know what a Sunstone
I don't
is?
even know what the Sunstone is.
It was created so the Mountain Elves could summon the vessels of the NL. Now it merely serves as a symbol of a lost opportunity to unite the two tribes. Truly? Can all of you be unfamiliar with the story of Gelban and Dillion of the White Fleet?
Tell us, please. I absolutely love elven legends.
Gelban was a sage of the Elder Elves. He fell in love with an Enshe elf, Dillion. Yet she...
It's being sarcastic.
That was a jest on Geralt's part.
Too late. It won't hurt any of you to know this. On the day the White Fleet was to set sail, Gelban gave Dillion a gift. The Sunstone. He believed Dillion's heart would soften in time. Once her longing for him burgeoned, she was to use the Sunstone. Though worlds away, he would return for her.
Sounds promising. Let's just hope this Sunstone proves more useful to us than it did to that elf woman.
What I want to know is if we'll be able to use the Sunstone.
You? No. Me? Naturally. With a touch of help from the sorceresses.
Of whom some are below deck vomiting, while others remain unreachable.
The Sunstone's in Skellige? How do we know that?
From legends. Elven ones. It lies where the White Fleet landed centuries ago.
Meaning anywhere on any one of the Isles. Splendid.
Ermion. I'll talk to him.
Know where he is?
I'll ask around the port. Krog's longships are moored there. I'm off.
Good luck.
Was it hard? Wolf, did you see? The black dogs in their rickety tubs. They bay at our gates, seek to strike fear in our hearts.
Saw 'em all. Where's Ermion?
Went to see Lugas. An uncrate on the throne remains a thorn in his ass. Now he's seen the Black Ones, it pricks him even harder. The Druid's gone to reason with the dim-witted knob.
Think I'll join Ermion. Need to talk to him.
Go. And when you see that bloody twit Lugas, be sure and tell him... best not. The Druid knows what to say. Farewell.
Swinging it, eh? We show our axe. Remember that.
That caught a turn.
Nomadic slayer of beasts and monsters.
What are ye looking at?
A shield maiden. Got you off.
Grand those swords, but I prefer me trusty axe.
One wreck after another till I fucking die.
Dude, I'm hungry. I want to eat something. But I also want to keep playing and streaming. So I think we're just going to take a temporary break here. So that way I can make some freaking food. Some beef stew. Ugh. Okay, I got my food, got my water. Guess I'm drinking water. Damn, there has to be a way.
Loose at will! Where the hell has he gone?
It has to be this ship, right? But it's like, there's no way on it.
An assassin! Let fly! Down the ducks. He's hidden somewhere! Hold!
It's the Witcher! Emperor's orders! Stand down!
Witcher, what a pleasant surprise.
Warm welcome. Thank you, Your Majesty.
You should have come with my daughter. Your welcome would have been different. Where is she?
Close.
Close, White Wolf, is what you are to decapitation. You're insolent because you believe I cannot afford to hurt you. And you're right. Yet that will change one day, when you are no longer indispensable, but disposable. But enough of that. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. What do you want?
Fringilla Vigo. Been told you promised Yennefer you'd free her. I can see. I know you're a busy man. So here's a letter. Ought to refresh your memory about the Lodge.
Even Yennefer's humblest requests seem like threats. I've always liked that about her. Very well, so be it.
Truly prepared to forgive them? Amnesty in exchange for help?
I'm prepared to abide by the agreement I made with Yennefer.
Didn't answer my question.
Nor must I.
Time I was on my way.
At last, a point we agree on. Guards, bring me Fringilla Vigo. You may remove her Dimeritium shackles. No introductions are necessary from what I've heard. Farewell.
Fringilla. Been a while. The other sorceresses, they're on Ginvale near Ard-Skellig. We could take a boat.
I'm sick to death of boats.
And I despise teleports. I'd have it your way. Let's go.
Look what the cat dragged in. Fringilla Vigo.
Philippa, a pleasure as always.
Come now, we need none of that. Fringilla, we must speak.
Oh my.
Well, what is it?
No need to thank me, Philippa. Always glad to save your ass. You're welcome.
You stood to gain. That is why you saved me.
Farewell. Got a minute?
Of course.
Once you'd left Yen and me.
I traveled through time, space. I still do.
So why'd you return?
It was too...
I should go.
All right. We'll talk later.
We serve her who is virgin, mother, and crone.
Did you sever his hair? Head of a jail from your wife. Last night was...
Best blade's not worth shite if a weak arm's swinging it, eh? Grand those swords, but I prefer me trusty axe.
Respect, Witcher.
It
What else would Crack have?
I'll not kneel before an Oncrite, never. That clear to you?
You prefer to aid the Black Ones?
I'd sooner aid the rights of bleeding Moorhog than let Crack rule all Skellige.
And your men, what do they say? Will they follow you when the Jarls call you a traitor?
This here's my land, Druid. Watch your words.
Would you be king by Nilfgaard's grace?
That's your bark before you bite. Did Crack send you here for my head? Well then go ahead. Try to take it. Get him!
Blood and sword! Back off! I'll kill him! Death for death!
Not stay here.
Smell a card? Smell a card? Attack!
Come, we should not stay here. Well, Geralt, I see no row can occur in Skellige without your participation.
Mean and inaccurate, Ermion. Seems to me I've missed quite a few.
The blood of Croc's blood sits upon the throne, and that is your doing. I'm afraid you've ignited a small civil war.
For ages, men had shed each other's blood in the quest for Skellige's crown. Politics as usual, just a difference of degree. Yet the bloody feast at Caer Trolda was different. It was dishonorable, treacherous, needed investigation. More Witcher's work. Work that culminated with the crowning of the Isle's new queen.
So, Clan Drummond will attack sooner than we expected, it seems.
Thought Croc sent you to negotiate an agreement with Lugos.
Ha! An agreement? Only Croc believes such a thing possible at this stage.
Mean I didn't actually ruin things for you?
Not this time. Lugos' death stands to change a great deal. His cousin, who will now be named Jarl, is a weak commander. Stupid. This war will start soon, end even sooner. But why have you returned to Skellige?
Listen, Ermion. Know anything about the Sunstone? Legends place it somewhere in Skellige.
The mask of Ouroboros first, now the Sunstone. Monsters may rest easy. You've become a treasure hunter. I've never found the Enshe elves interesting. But there's a skald, Eyvind. He could help you. Once told me of some inaccessible caverns or ruins or some such.
Where will I find him?
Today? In Arenbjorn, doubtless. You might also ask the Pearl Divers, Erling and Matthias Fishlung. Of late, they hunt near the tip of the bay, eastern end.
Fishlung? Interesting.
So they call him. Submerges for hours at a time. None know how he does it, but I've my suspicions.
Not too fond of him.
It's nothing personal. I couldn't stand his father or grandfather either.
Thanks for your help.
One thing, Geralt. These caves are ruins. Matthias and Erling's ancestors would have looted them bare centuries ago were they not protected by some magic barrier. Take a sorceress with you. You must have brought at least one along.
Whole gaggle this time.
Gods protect us.
Not too fond of sorcerers.
Wind's howling.
Wind's howling. Sounds like rain.
Look!
You looking to buy something?
Come.
Witcher, you have made me very mad.
Oh, so scary.
Should be.
So long.
Yeah, I just can't believe they got Tywin Lannister to voice Emir. Like, god damn, that was like the perfect casting right there. That's Project Z CD Red having their fucking heads very much to the ground.
Foreigner, watch your step.
Not now.
Watching for Nilfgaard's fleet?
Fleet? Oh, aye, they mentioned something. Nay, I've more important matters on my mind. By my calculations, today's the day Gevorg, the legendary white whale, will swim the waters of Skellige. Been waiting for this my whole life.
Let's watch for Gevorg together, and you can tell me what you know about any elven ruins in Skellige. Heard of some cavern no one's been able to enter?
Good thing, too. Elsewise, they'd have plundered it long ago like all the others. Ha! Can tell by your mug I was right. And to think, didn't take you for a looter at first.
I just want to look around the cavern. Research.
Research?
Writing a historical treatise on the Enshe elves, under Ermion's tutelage.
Ermion? Man never cared a whit about the elves of the mountains. I've seen through you, you conniver. Cut me to bits if you like. I'll never tell you about the cavern.
No challengers to be seen. Ha! We've a guest.
Ever fight a dragon?
Thanks for the rescue.
I know.
Yes.
We're gonna kill the
Kill it.
Ichthys.
I was wrong about you, Witcher.
A real skeleton. Hear that? It just said something. I didn't hear nothing. Boom! Ah! Uva! You dummy!
Silent but deadly, eh?
Your cat. Have at him!
Dumb.
Must be the Pearl Diver's boat. No way around it. Gonna have to dive. They call them Fishlong for a reason.
Look, Erling, told you we wasn't done for the day. Didn't even have to fish this one out.
You daft. Can't you see he's a witcher?
What's a witcher doing here?
Run out of pearls?
Not your concern. What the sea gives, we take.
Seems she's a reluctant giver.
Aye, I could use a better knife. But a few hours and their fingers are swollen.
Listen, heard you know a thing or two about elven ruins in Skellige.
Who says?
Ermion.
You'll not tell him what you saw today, will you?
Depends.
Elven ruins, you say? What you want to know?
Druid mentioned some cavern you've never been able to enter. Where is it?
East of Caer Trode. In a cove you can only reach from the sea. But what you exactly... What's that? You hear that, Erling? Why so pale? White whale bite your hook.
Slant eyes, white hair.
Now I'm laying down on the couch.
I'm going to be honest with you.
I'd rather verify it now. Otherwise, I'll continue to wonder if he's not about to stab me in the back.
You've something of a persecution complex.
You needn't come with us.
I hadn't intended it.
Going somewhere?
Ciri says there's a site in Skellige we must examine. Avallac'h's clearly hiding something from us.
Earlier, when we were in the Isles together, Avallac'h mentioned a laboratory. At one point, he wished to teleport there, to retrieve something. And he refused to take me with him. It was all very strange.
Sufficiently suspicious, don't you think?
So what? Want to just sneak in and root around?
Exactly. Coming with?
Fine. Where is it?
On a small isle between Undvik and Speakerog.
Not exactly on our way. Just found out the sunstone's on Ard Skellig. Cavern along the coast that we can only access from the sea. Gonna need some real magic to get in, too.
Go find this laboratory. I'll explore Ard Skellig. You can join me later.
Philippa, your eyesight. Only just recovered and magically simulated. Didn't you say you'd need some time to get accustomed?
Did I?
I'd forgotten how irritating she can be. Come, Ciri. We'll await you there.
Heard the Nelson fighting yesterday instead of the fish.
Oh, I called one in myself. Don't drift another flag. Promise me a full meeting.
Oh fuck, I forgot I actually got here before.
Entrance is very well protected. I believe we'll find something interesting inside.
How will you lift the barrier?
Atlan Kirk's inclusion should do the trick. Remember the spell?
I remember you teaching me. And to think I thought you an overbearing cold shrew at the time.
Now. This is no time to get soppy.
So, any incriminating letters? Closets full of skeletons?
We've not even opened the door yet.
It's a highly complex magic barrier. Let's try.
Yata Ligen!
We've awoken the sentry.
I'll take care of it.
How you like that silver?
Pretty cozy. Doesn't look much like a lab at all.
That proves nothing. We must look around.
It's a bit low, isn't it? Rummaging through his papers.
You wish to come, my dear.
Portrait of Ciri, I think.
No, that's not me. Where's the scar?
It's definitely you. Really captured you. Sure Avallac'h's only interested in you for your magic abilities?
Very funny.
Look, Geralt.
Didn't know he had a sweet tooth.
It seems someone was literally just here.
Avallac'h's on the ship. We know that.
What if he's not?
Stop. A distillate? Smells like...
Verbena. Aha, what?
No, nothing.
Sometimes you really get on my nerves, you know.
Herbs. Not very incriminating.
Wait. We've not examined the entire laboratory yet.
Yen. Genealogical chart of the Enhanikir, the Elder Blood, from Laura Doran.
To me. You never showed me the full version. I had no idea Viedmont of Eden was an ancestor. Was he the one who punished his daughters with a hot iron? Or the one who had his own father's eyes gouged out?
Him of the daughters. My, even I'd never seen the full version. Seems Avallac'h has analyzed all the paths of Lara's gene, even those we thought extinct.
Let's look at his notes.
Gods. He spent over 2 centuries on this. He was the first to study Lara's gene. Volker? Some entries about Ciri, but it's here, later, that things get interesting. He actually tried to cultivate a genetic mix like Ciri's, but one excluding the human line.
Meaning what exactly? That I ought to be looking about for giant jars holding my siblings?
Don't be foolish. Avallac'h never got that far. Apparently all his experiments ended in failure. You are unique.
And that's why we've the Wild Hunt to contend with. Let's ferret on. See if we can't find something even more interesting.
Elves sure know their fragrances. Mirror standard. Might have expected a hidden portal.
How did you get in here?
Who are you?
Not your concern. Get out of here. Now. You. I remember you. From Tir Nalia.
Remarkable. I thought all elves looked alike to those of your race. If it's Avallac'h you seek, he's not here.
I know.
And yet you come here. What for? To spy on him. He tries his damnedest to save you every time you do something stupid. Is that not enough?
What can you possibly know about that?
You'd be surprised. He's told me a great deal about you.
Like what?
He said you shared Lara's features. I don't see whatever it is he sees. It seems a bit like trying to drink water from a mud puddle.
Wow, what a bitch.
I imagine that belief somehow helps him with his task.
What task?
Do you think he trails you everywhere for pleasure? Even I grow ill at the sight of you.
Can I just cut this bitch's head off?
It's incredible how those like you still believe you're superior to humans, in any way. She's no human. She's a degenerate half-breed. To have no choice but to use something like that? It's humiliating.
Can I kill the bitch? Please give me the option to kill the bitch.
Word, and I'll... What? You'll change nothing. She must do what she must. Then Avallac'h will finally be free of her.
Cut the bitch's head off.
If he hates me so deeply, why didn't he tell me to my face?
Ciri, you didn't actually believe her, did you? She's personally involved in the matter, that's clear.
What of it? If they despise me so, they should leave me be.
Ciri.
What? Do you fear I'll level this place like I did Kaer Morhen? Shame I can't do that at will, because I'd really like to now.
I actually like this cutscene a lot. Because Avallac'h really is kind of a prick. Yeah, it's like you two children.
There, that's better. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, good job.
Perhaps this was not a good idea after all. Must we return to the boat right away?
Something else you want to see?
Not here. On Hindersfjall. In Lofoten. I met a young man, Skjal. And I'd like... What is it?
Ciri, Skjal is dead.
The Wild Hunt. Everyone? No one survived?
Skjal died later.
You're sure it was him? You'd met him?
I was there. I saw his body.
Will you visit his grave with me? I'd like to say goodbye.
I'll go with you.
Thank you. Could you open a portal to Hindersfjall?
I can.
Let's do this.
Come back soon, all right?
Mm-hmm. See you.
Let's look around. Should be a relatively fresh grave mound.
Thank you for coming. I detest graveyards, especially wandering them alone.
Let's look around together. Come on.
Lasse, son of Njord. Olaf, son of Over. Inga, daughter of Trotnir. Damn it. He's not here. Skjal has no grave. Geralt, I shan't leave until I bury him. Think, the body. What could have become of it?
They didn't burn it. Save that honor for kings and heroes. Doubt they left him in the garden, too.
Bastards.
What?
Beyond the village, there's a pit. They fill it with sheep taken by Blackleg. Crabs pick at their bones at night.
You didn't deserve to be treated like that.
What are you doing? What you should have done long ago. We're burying Skjal.
Burying Craven? You defy the right of the elders. Begone. Leave this place. You defile our laws.
Lower your voice before we need another grave.
How can you defend him?
Craven's place is in the ditch.
Skjal saved your bloody lives. The Wild Hunt was after me. Had Skjal not led me away then, why they would have reduced Lofoten to ash.
What would the spectres be wanting of some lass who...
I am not some lass. And anyone who so much as touches this grave will learn that the hard way.
Aye. None will disturb it. Desecrating graves. Well, it's the only thing elders punish harder than fleeing the battlefield. And what you said... Can't know the truth of it. The gods will judge Skjal now.
We were right to come. I was deeply troubled. You've no idea.
Well, they shouldn't spit on his name anymore.
They won't.
Let's go.
Back to the boat.
Mm-hmm.
The towering Hulk. That frosty plague laid on...
I think that's where we're gonna stop for the day. Oh, God. Oh. Coming back. Yeah, that's, we're getting pretty close. I think actually the next part will be the last part, so. That's all next thing, guys. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and all that YouTube. I will be. Bye.